Okay, so we got no public. So I need a motion to go into the reorganization meeting.
I'll make a motion.
April, second. John? All in favor? Aye. Okay, resolution number 1 is the appointments. Do I have to read all these, or did you guys read them?
I read mine, I don't know.
Okay, okay. This is all the appointments. The Millbrook is to be determined. And we don't really hire a deputy superintendent of highway anymore, so I guess I should have took that out, right? But we have it in the county.
Never know.
So, okay. So that's, do we do these individually and you do roll call individual, Deb? Or do we do it all together?
If you want to do them all together, the same person can motion in second.
Don't take the
We
separate,
done them all together.
I thought we did them last year.
all together? Okay, so that's resolution 1, all the appointments.
I make a motion.
Okay. Well, you already did.
Who motioned?
I did.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
That was for the reorganization.
Right, okay, so for all resolutions 1 through 9, April is making a motion.
You're doing all the resolutions, not just.
Yeah, we're
One
gonna
through
go
9.
through them individual, but we're making one motion for all of them. And I need a second.
Second. Good, Roy said.
Okay, Roy. Okay, so resolution number 1 of 2026 is the appointments. Okay? Resolution number 2 is the designations of our bank, MBT, the Berlin Gazette / Evening
We still have to
Sun.
do that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's still a
There's
Gazette.
some
Yeah,
plan, right?
There is, but.
Yeah. And the building and permits are the Shenango County Code Office. Resolution number 3 is the town deputy supervisor is authorized to sign the checks and conduct town banking interest and in absence of the town supervisor. And all the town board members, town supervisor, town assessor, town clerk, town justice, police, and superintendent of highways, they're authorized to attend meetings and all other meetings and seminars associated with their duties. Any meetings, seminars, or training that require a fee or tuition must be approved by the board at least 1 month in advance to see reimbursement. Resolution number 4 of 2020 is the petty cash. Hi, Sarah. We just got started. We're doing all the organization meeting as one thing, so we're just on number 4, okay? Whereas the tax collector must accept payments in cash, now for be it hereby resolved that the petty cash fund for the town tax collector be approved for 1/1/26 to 12/31/26. The amount of the petty cash fund is set at $200 for the town clerk, $100 for petty cash, and $100 for the tax collection. Did you get those checks, Deb?
I just keep them year round.
Oh, okay.
We don't, but I'm just confused. In the whereas, I never noticed this before, but the whereas just says that the tax collector must accept payments, but we don't put in there why at the bottom we have added Millbrook and police,
I know, I was wondering why we didn't put,
because they never got it before.
and
Police
like,
do.
should we put that they accept cash too in
The
that?
police doesn't accept
Accept
cash.
cash,
Mm-mm.
but
Police
Millbrook
just
does.
use it. Millbrook should be definitely.
So we
because
should
it's
add that in there?
stored. Yeah,
So let's make a note that we're gonna add,
and Millbrook, yeah,
Millbrook accepts
cash payments.
cash. I was gonna ask you about that and I totally forgot.
I just noticed, I'm like, why does that? say
Yeah, because
tax
it didn't, it
collector
was the
and
same
then
as,
nothing
I
else
just
on it?
took these from last year, I'm like, God, why are we putting all these down there and we don't
Because
put
then
that they accept cash?
That way for over 10 years.
Okay,
But with the other two didn't, and police,
yes,
I'm not
so
looking up.
50 for the Millbrook and 100 for the Millbrook store. 50 is for the reservations for Millbrook.
oh, and then 100 for,
And then 200 for the police department for petty cash. Okay? All right, resolution number 5 of 2026, compensation schedule. Whereas the town board, now you all got the compensation schedule on your final board, in your budget, yes, okay. The only person that I forgot to add on there, and I don't know if it never has, because it gets paid through part-time, is the court officer. So Deb, should he be separate or does he just go under part-time police?
part-time
gonna say,
police.
you must go.
So we don't need to put him as
Because we added
separate.
a
He's
line.
working
where we
with
need to have one.
Police, really. That's a-
Yeah, because he
Court.
gets paid through the police. He's a court officer, so I don't need to add that in there. Okay,
Just
I'll
tell you
take it out.
Okay.
Because John told me to make a
So
note
just
to add him.
highlight it again, click
So
it,
it's-
and then delete it.
Okay.
So we cover the police officers for the.
No, he's the core
Okay.
officer. He's the core
Oh.
officer.
It used to always be that our part-time officers, our police officers, whoever was on duty
Do
was
it, right?
our court officer, but then we changed it to have,
That's why I'm wondering if we should put him on the compensation schedule, even though he's paid out of that same line,
Yeah, I don't know.
so.
Expecting somebody to fall over walking in.
The door was unlocked, right?
Yeah, it's the delivery.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I don't know where I left off, I'm sorry.
you're on number 6.
Okay, number 6. Number 6, resolution number 6, authorizing the supervisor to pay the budgeted fire and ambulance contracts. So they will be paid as soon as we get money to pay them. But I do have them tonight, and I'm gonna sign them, but I have that part of the thing. All right, resolution number 7, establishing the monthly board meetings. I looked at the calendar, I hope I got all these right. The only one I was concerned about was November, but I think I was fine because November is on Wednesday, the holiday, Veterans Day, because it's the 11th. So we don't have to switch that to a Tuesday this year.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so the only one that'll be Tuesday will be October's for Columbus. Okay. Resolution number 8, town committees and board terms. Teresa Clark, she had already on the first is a loan committee, and the only one they have to discuss is Pete Bida, and I didn't get a hold of him. So I don't know if he's gonna do it, but they are sending emails. They're gonna be having a meeting at the end of the month, so I'll tell them to ask them. The town board, Teresa already said she would redo it. Her term will be to 2030. And then on the grievance board, Trista's was never updated. She got appointed last year. That will be 2029. And then Jamie Merlin is up this year, and she said she would do it again, and her term will go to 2030.
So we'll do it tonight.
So yes, when we pass this, all these people will be, the only one
Okay,
that's,
so the people is automatically.
yes, they are automatically appointed. The only one that's in question is Pete Bida. I'm sure he'll redo it, I think, but I won't know until they have their meeting. Okay, on the CD alone. It's the only one I didn't get a hold of. Okay, resolution, and Linda Tullers is up, but she's up at the end of September, so she'll be good for May's meeting. And then we'll ask her at the meeting if she wants to do it again. Resolution number 9, authorizing the town of New Berlin to hire Whiteman, Osterman, and Hannah as their attorney. And I asked if we need a new contract. He said we'll use the agreement that we've had on file, and it'll be billed prepay when he sends the bill. It's a prepay. Okay?
Yep.
Same lawyer as last year. Okay, is there any questions on any of these? Anybody have any questions on any of these organization resolutions? Okay.
Motion is second, Parks,
Yes.
Yeah, April motioned and Roy seconded.
Right, sorry.
Wales right,
Yes.
Reifenberg,
Yes.
Stockwell,
Yes.
and I guess maybe we can add Christian.
Yeah.
You think-
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't add you on that one, but I did on the other ones.
All right.
I'm so
That's okay.
sorry.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I did add you on all the other ones because I
That's
noticed
all
you
right,
were
that's
missing.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, I'm learning. I'm getting better at this typing thing.
We'll get there.
Okay, complete. Okay, motion to close the organization meeting. Sarah, second.
Second.
John, all in favor? Aye. Okay. Oh, now I was supposed to do the open discussion for the public? There is no public. Okay,
Is that your slide for it? Yeah.
yes, we did. We did. Now I need a motion of the monthly meeting minutes, sorry.
So,
Roy, second.
I second.
April? All in favor?
I,
Okay, we are adding on this agenda December 29th. Okay. Is there any questions? Are we doing all three or you want to do them separately? On the minutes, do them all together?
Do them all together, get over it.
Okay, so Roy and April.
Yeah, if you can just-
Okay,
I absent from one of those, so I understand. I think I was absent for one of those.
oh, so we might have to do them separate. Okay, for November 10th, I think you were absent on that one.
Wendy and
I was
April
here in
were gone on
November.
December 8th.
Yes.
Right, so you were absent in November, so you can't vote.
Okay, December 8th. Roy made the motion, so we'll need a different second.
I'll second.
Okay,
And then I was
so-
here on the 29th.
All right, and then Wendy and April abstained.
And then the 29th, did we have any absence? Roy?
Yeah.
Roy, you weren't.
Right, you had the salute to the flag.
No, that was when I wasn't here, that was
December
December.
29th, I have nobody absent,
Okay, perfect,
so we can keep that one.
so that can be Roy and April.
And then where am I, November? Somebody has a November, I just don't see mine, oh, November 10th.
Yep.
Sarah was the only one absent.
Okay,
Okay, so
so all in favor for November 10th,
Sarah.
Aye.
I,
and Sarah abstains.
Okay.
December 8th, me and April were absent, so we
Sarah.
abstain. Me and April abstain,
December 29th, Roy and April.
and we were all here, and you all are okay with those, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, minutes are done. Beautiful. Okay, now I need a motion to accept the monthly reports.
Got it.
John, second. Roy. Okay, all in favor?
I,
Okay, highway. Come on up, Jason. It's your lucky day. Good evening.
I have this migration plan. I did edit a few things.
She called me back, all the things that you edited, did you highlight or
I
wrote?
did, yeah.
Okay, I just gotta scan it into her, she'll make the corrections.
Perfect.
And she told us that she's very happy because we are on top of it. Because we've already been to the meeting. We already called about the changes. And she's got people, towns that still haven't even been to the meeting yet.
Yeah.
So she was very proud of us that we're on top of this.
Perfect.
This is the hazard migration plan, which we're gonna change some things. We do wanna add, was the fire department, South Monroe Fire Department in there?
I did not see that.
It was just the
Yeah, I
school,
saw it.
right? And so we're gonna
School.
add the fire department to that. I'm just gonna make a note. Add South McClellan. And I would think, I'll call Pete, but I would think the New Berlin Fire Department would be on there.
You have to get with Red
Cross,
Cross and
'cause
stuff to
that's
become a certified,
Okay, so then I'll just,
Disaster.
that's it.
so I don't know if they've done that. or
okay,
not.
so I'll just add the South Berlin Fire
And they
Department.
may not because of because of what you can hold, how
Right,
big it is,
Right.
and what
Yes.
the capabilities are.
and yours is a lot bigger.
Right.
I forgot to ask about that other building, but I did ask about this building and the highway. I'm like, we don't have any, did you change that?
I did, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Does anybody else, who wants the next turn at reading this and getting it back to see if you want to make any changes?
Do we all need to read it?
It's only 49 pages.
Yeah, it's
If you
up
want to
to
give it to
you.
me, I'll give it back to you tomorrow.
Okay, if you want to do it, and then,
Good at that. Good at that.
okay, and then, because Roy did the damn one. The damn one is this big.
Yeah, okay, great.
And the speedy one, I think, is gonna be this
Oh, I'm
big.
keeping this one, I'll read this one.
Okay.
No problem.
And then just give it to me, and
I'll
then I
see you
can,
tomorrow.
and then I can email it to Emily. She'll make the changes.
You wanna correct my handwriting in there? April?
That'll be my bedtime reading.
Yes.
Okay, but I can print out another copy, but as long as we
Okay, I
have
got
it, okay? Okay, anything else with highway? We got your report.
Yeah.
Okay,
We do have a meeting set up at Cutoff Road with DEC on February 4th. From 10 to 11:15.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Yeah.
I really didn't expect anything till
what,
March.
what
or
day,
April.
what day is that gonna be?
February 4th, I'm not sure the date.
Okay, beautiful.
So, yeah, they wanna come out and do a visual of whatever and see what the wetlands actually consist of and whatnot. And we suggested the 2 pipes, the same structure that's there, just new, obviously. They go for that, great. They may not, we'll see. So that's basically what this meeting is gonna entail, I guess, so. We did get our new paver, thank you very much. That was delivered last Friday. We got 190 ton of salt delivered, ordered 250, so we're still at approximately 60 ton there, so.
Is that hard to get that right now?
That's what I've heard on the news, but, we've got 190 tons, I ordered it, 2 weeks ago, so pretty good, we're in good shape on it, I think, regardless anyway. We did get 4,500 gallons of magic delivered as well. The F-250 that was collided with the motor is now fixed from Matthews Ford, so we'll be getting an invoice from them for the insurance check.
Okay,
We did plow 20 of the 31 days in December. So, we've been busy.
yeah,
You have that.
We took a load of salt to the school, that makes 2 for this year so far. I guess we should appoint the working foreman. at the
Yes.
Buildings ground.
I have that written on my thing to make a motion to do the foreman and the, foreman for the highway and the building and grounds foreman.
Certainly. So I would like to nominate Tony Christian as the foreman, working foreman.
Would be
And
Tony Christian.
Emil Foreman. Mhm.
yes.
Okay,
And Matt Crippen is the building and grounds keeper.
okay. So I need a motion to accept his nomination,
Make a motion.
April, and I need a second.
One second.
Sarah? All in favor?
Aye.
And that will start next pay period, or do we go back to January 52nd? I think would be the first pay day.
So this year's budget.
Yes, it is in this year's budget, okay. So it'll be this week's pay when Joan cuts it
Right.
tomorrow, that she'll increase it. And that is, as you all know, a $1 increase.
Do we have a job description for that? Do we
Um,
have to have one? We may have to have one, but-
I don't think so, because it wasn't part, the union didn't say anything else, it just, well, he's not there.
Right, I just wanted.
Tony
Somebody
would
can
be,
step up, I mean.
and then when we
Building
get
ground.
those work orders in for building, he can send Matt down to take care of any of the building issues. Building and ground issues that we have, so he doesn't have to leave, like, say he's paving a road or digging a ditch, and he can send Matt to fix the toilet or whatever. He'll be the foreman of that, so. So, and I think they both understood that, because like
Yeah.
we talked to them about it, okay. All right, all in favor? Aye.
Did find a 12-ton trailer to haul the paper around. It's a 2001, it's located in Evanston. And they want 6,000. It's got brand new underneath carriage, it's all been rebuilt, all the decking boards have been rebuilt. It's got good tires. basically what we need to move it around that end of roller, so.
What year's that?
Well, it's 2001. And there's other ones on, I'm just keeping an eye on one on the auction right now. But that's up in Saratoga County, you know. And it's going for, it's 1988 and it's at $2,800 right now. It needs some more, so.
What did we get for the sale of those when we auctioned?
11,000 total.
11,000 and then the Great All 20, 32. So do you, it's under 20,000,
Yes.
so
yeah,
do you, I mean, we approved up to 5,000 when we first did it, till we knew we had to put it in the paper. So do you want to approve and let him, because I don't think you need bids for,
No, I could
6,000.
approve it myself.
Yeah, yeah,
I
but
want to vote on it tonight, so.
right, so
Do it.
is this the one you want to get, or do you
I
want to keep
do,
looking?
yeah. I think this is a great deal.
And we pulled the money in from the other.
Yes,
sales,
yes,
So
yes.
it's not,
Right, it's not like you're,
For the work that's been already done to it, you know, it's basically a turnkey. I don't know if anybody wants to see some pictures of
I wouldn't even know what I was looking at.
I do, because I
mean,
saw
I've
the
seen
paper
trailers, but I want to
today.
see underneath it and everything,
Yeah,
and
it's underneath of the trailer, a couple swipes and when I go to the left there.
Is this a
Is that
private,
a-
or is this
Yes,
a?
actually, Doug.
so it's not all rusted out
no,
or.
no.
Oh, really? Then
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that, I need to abstain,
Sure.
because that's a
Yeah, I think we
relative
do
of mine.
want to.
I
heard
didn't
that.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know that,
I got it. Oh, there's the paper.
We went
so
and
That's a
looked
nice
at it,
paper.
That is a nice paper. You want to see the paper? Have you seen the paper?
Have you seen-
he showed me the paper pictures today.
Right.
So.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's- that machine is very clean compared to a lot of them that we're saying.
That's nice
so-
then, it was a good deal then.
Yes, it's very, it's gonna be very lucrative for us, so.
Only paper I ever saw that thing was new.
Yeah, exactly.
They got tar
Everywhere.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
over them, and, you know, that's one main thing to do is keep clean, so that is
okay,
top priority.
and that paper will fit on whatever this
That's what
trailer
it's for, yeah.
is for,
Yeah.
okay.
For sure.
Okay, so then, if you want to go ahead and buy this trailer, I'll need a motion for the trailer at
What's the-
$6,000.
What's the ton on, 20?
It's a 12 ton.
12 ton.
Yeah. I was thinking a 20 ton, but just for this aspect of hauling an excavator around, but to put it on one of these trailers, it's gonna be too high regardless.
No matter what you do, go too high for it,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Right.
so I didn't think of that. But I did.
So we're looking at
We're
this
not,
trailer.
we're not gonna take it, you know, most of the place you can go.
No, I mean, that's the reason why I bet the wheel one.
I was gonna say, can we drive,
Yeah,
you're
I was-
confusing me,
I
was
can we
thinking
drive
for
that one?
Maintenance or,
Okay.
you know.
Oh, so if we had a higher, okay,
See about trucking in that aspect, but I foresee no issue.
So we're looking at this trailer, some little paper.
Correct.
Yes.
And numerous other things that
Things that need to, good, you know.
we can done with.
okay, so if I need a motion that you wanna,
Would you be able to put a roller on there?
Yeah, I
You know, I
believe
thought-
that we
yeah,
can
I
put
thought
one
you
of
put
them
that
on
in
there,
there,
so if we can't use the trailer that we did get with the roller, perhaps we can resell that. If we can't find a use for it, you know, this summer or whatever, perhaps we can. Yeah, I got a few ideas with it, but, it's a good trailer, it's a great trailer as well for the money that we take for it.
that came with
For the roller,
Yeah, it
yeah.
came with the roller, yeah, so.
Because I'm getting confused now, you guys go from one piece of equipment to
That's all
another.
we're trying to make
Stay
sure
on
we
task,
got.
stay on
Make
task.
sure we got the right stuff here.
Okay,
All right, I'll move that we,
so John, you want
Yeah,
to
the
make a
12 ton,
motion
12
that
ton.
we buy
up and roller from,
12-ton trailer,
The 2001, right?
yes,
2001 trailer,
It's inspected.
20 footer, 15 footer.
July 26, actually, so.
it's been inspected, so it passed, everything
Yeah,
breaks.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I need a second on that,
I'll second
April.
it. We're
And-
looking at $6,000.
Who we buying it from?
Yeah, Doug Reichenberg, he owns a construction company. He just, doesn't.
Yeah, they do big, cheap stuff.
Yeah,
Well, maintain.
oh, yeah, yeah, he seems to be,
That I can attest for. Yes.
yeah, he seems to be a
But you know.
I know him fairly well. I didn't know he was selling it because my husband's been looking for a trailer, so
Oh,
I'm
there you
kind
go.
of like really mad right now. So, that being said, I have to abstain from the vote. Okay, so you all in favor, I'm
Yeah.
abstaining.
Aye.
Okay, 4 yeses, 1 abstained.
this is the letter that we've been putting on vehicles that are parked in our right of way for plowing. Should I say it? It does have, could be towed at owner's expense on it and all of that, so it's just basically a warning letter. We've had a few complaints already about it, but
About the letter?
yeah,
Yeah, I got one. He called Monday while I was on
What was the
vacation.
complaint?
His driveway's not big enough. But Jason took pictures.
yeah, actually, I didn't.
I saved the message, so if anybody wants to hear it, he said he was coming
Down on
tonight.
Chef Road,
I need that driveway big enough.
yeah, exactly, all he's gotta do is shovel.
I
That's
know.
all they-
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
your driveway's a great idea.
yeah.
So, and I didn't call him back because he said he was coming to the board meeting and he says, I have pictures, I'm coming to the board meeting, but he didn't show, so. Okay,
That's actually the car that's in our right of way, hanging out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
and he said the
I asked
road wasn't plowed, like the side banks weren't plowed. He said it's
Yeah.
only an 8-foot pass and you can see that.
My
it's-
driveway's worse than that.
Well, the plug was, the car was in the way.
Well, that's exactly.
That's what your car at.
Well, right out of Franklin where you normally break, you'd had that.
And of
course.
About that much for his car. rolled over.
Exactly, and, you
I wouldn't
know,
have been-
certainly, we don't need that,
Stroke.
so. You know, kind letters should be sufficient
Yeah,
enough,
that's, stuff like that is good.
so.
Kind of letting them know.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just to the fact, to
Be
Sure,
respectful, be
yeah.
respectful and all.
You
professional.
know, and
Yep.
it's actually a town law, you know, it's not like we made it up or anything, it's just, so.
I think I don't run 23, I'm sure he's measured, so he knows
He
just where.
He moved it.
Did he move it?
He moved it the
No,
other
he
day.
never moves that.
Yeah, I called 3 people, he just moved. It was on,
He put another truck there and he moved the other truck. Put it right on the side.
Yeah, the white truck that occasionally gets chained up to the other truck.
Yeah, but the one truck that's there is
Yep.
there.
it was there today, back
Well,
again.
I haven't been there today, but I haven't.
Oh, it was the other side of the road a couple days ago, it was back on his side of the road.
He's been there for a couple of years, at least, that I know.
Yeah.
At least, so.
I drive by
I was
and there's
really
some
worried
piece
about
missing on it.
the county with that spreader or wagon next to that barn real close to the road, that they would hit it with
Oh,
the,
yeah, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but the way I read that, if they hit it, then he's responsible for, the owner's responsible for damage. to the
yeah,
lawn.
because he's in,
I'm sure he's in our right
Right
of way,
away.
you know, and he's been warned, the officers have been out there to warn them, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not like we told it, you know.
Yeah.
Which is a possibility and probably may happen before it's all said and done, but we
Yeah.
give them ample time. and-
we had a lot of snow this year early, so.
Yeah.
Okay, Anything else?
I think that's all I got for you.
okay, go get some sleep.
All right.
I showed him patience best.
Oh,
Yeah, that's really
cute. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
our future,
Yes.
Our
we-
future
we can't-
upcoming.
We can't wait.
our future upcoming super highway supervisor. He's got his vest already.
So, yeah.
Is he 6?
He's 5.
He's 5,
Yeah, he'll be
Oh, we got
6 in
about
October.
You got a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we got a little bit for sure.
but it's really
You gotta be
cute,
like that, you know.
Oh, yeah.
just like his daddy, I
There's
love
nothing
that.
wrong with that.
Yeah, yeah, she put it in the school newspaper, he wants to be a town. He's already got set.
That's great.
Get that
Maybe architect
contract.
or something.
Yeah.
Let him up now, get him signed up, right?
Right.
Have you looked at the
Started
notebook?
onboarding paperwork now.
That report that I,
So I just got it today, actually, I flipped through the pages, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to
That's
do
too
the details
popular.
of it, but.
That's cute.
I'd say the big thing looking at back, where it's lists responsibilities,
Same on the
from supervisor's responsible and and Dan was responsible. But when you go through the whole thing,
Cute.
it's Dan listed down to be responsible for.
Mm-hmm.
The differential in his pay, some of that may have been because of that responsibility.
Responsibility.
Gotcha.
So we
Seems
gotta
like a
look
lot
at
of responsibility that now you're gonna
But
have.
read that over and see, you know, just so you know.
Now, is it correct with Jason's name or does it still say
You know,
Dan?
it still says Dan, still says Russ, I know.
Oh my God, so we need to highlight
But they
that
were
so we
old
can get.
reports too, so I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
If you've got more stuff in the mill now, I don't know. But these are showing old reports.
That was the new DM thing that I just got.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I gotta call James tomorrow to see what our next step is. So that's probably the same thing. He's sending us this to go over so we can make the corrections, so we can get it before he sends it to get filed. Okay, so
Yeah,
whenever,
yeah, I'll look through it. I just got this done and look through that a little bit.
yeah.
Got some inventory stuff done.
When was done the inspection with the guys in the paper when they checked?
When it was pouring rain,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's always raining. But anyway, he mentioned the other dam and he said, but we don't do anything with that. Do you mow that? The other one?
we only mow the dike, so.
No, you don't even know where
you don't even, there's, I don't know where this dam is either. Roy's gonna have to take it.
You
turn.
I'm not sure even where.
We got another dam.
I was looking for it.
New
Up
turnpike.
on the turnpike, up on the turnpike road, you go up a ways and on the curve, when you start on the curve, you'll see where there's like a fenced off roadway there.
Oh, okay.
Says something about
In the
no
rain.
vehicles or something.
Yeah, it's dam one and dam two.
Yeah, so anyway, I just wondered what,
Yes,
you know,
I see
if
this.
something that we ought to at least know what's there.
Sure, yeah, that'd be good.
And
Just
I-
bring-
both times, like, when I was reading that report, I was thinking both times it said something, he said something about the other dam, and I'm like, what do we do with that? And it's like, oh, nothing. Well, there must be something just to maintain it, to
Sure,
see
yeah.
that it's still
Get
there.
down to us.
Something, yeah.
So, yeah, if you can't find it,
Exactly,
if
yeah.
you can't find it, let Roy know
Yeah,
You know,
and take
you
you up.
can pretty much see on that curve, you, 'cause I just
Yeah.
go by and you look down in there, you can kind of see where, I
Yeah, I
can see
told
a
him
lot of
that
it's all stone wall.
Okay,
Check it out.
Everywhere it is.
okay, you can check it out in the
That's
spring.
Otherwise,
That's on
if stuff keeps
YouTube.
growing up, you're gonna get trees growing up too.
But that's,
Yeah, we probably need
Yeah,
to.
you-
when the snow gets off,
Sure,
we're not
yeah.
walking in the mud, we
Gotta
can
have
take a look
something.
someday.
certainly, yeah,
Cause it might be, you know, just to keep the brush cut away, especially like the spillways or
of
whatever.
course, yeah.
If
Because
it
we
ever did-
still had to pay for an inspection on that dam, which we just, right, Deb,
We did?
wasn't that?
On one?
The fire whatever guy went up and inspected that, didn't we? It was dam one.
Oh, there was a water somewhere.
Or is it the, something that was up somewhere, it was another little building we had that we don't
Yeah, I don't
even use.
think-
You said we don't even use this building anymore.
I don't think that's dam number one though.
Oh, that's
I thought
something
that
different.
was- Yeah,
That's
that was
something
over
different.
near Sandbank
No,
Hill.
I don't either.
Yeah, it's on
Just a
Sandbank
fence.
Hill. This
On
is something
Sandbank
different.
Hill, there's like
Fence
a
in.
watershed, an old watershed that's
about
on our
that?
property.
Mile up the road, then
Village water, isn't it?
Right.
The old water.
Well, why are
Yeah,
we
right.
paying the fire inspection
Where's
of it?
Smith's live?
It's our property. But I think the village uses something different.
I think I got it.
Yeah, they got a water tower now,
Yeah.
but it looks to me like back up the stream across
Thank
the
you guys,
road.
Mo.
Yeah,
There's- In the woods there, it looks like similar to what Solid Road used to have.
no good.
That's the building they're talking about. In the woods, they're saying that we need to do something with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
because that is ridiculous.
We're not
that we
looking
have
at
to
those
pay for
yet.
Yeah, no,
we're gonna
Yeah,
go
I
walk
know
up
you're
and see
looking at
these
them.
things.
Oh,
because I
okay.
have to-
yeah, I should do
we
that.
have to have everybody voted.
Trying to
We said
figure
that
it out
last
where
year,
I
we
was
never got
going.
it done.
Well, if we got building, if that building, if it does fall, then it's ours. And if it's just rotting down, we might just hold the.
Let it fall,
Well,
or take
maybe demolish.
the
it, whatever.
excavator, and knock it
Whatever's gonna
down,
Harm somebody,
so it doesn't fall on somebody.
if there's.
This is another building, we'll talk about it another time.
Yeah, I guess field trips is this spring.
Perfect.
Okay, thanks, Jason,
Yeah,
thank
well,
you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad you brought it up. That's- I had no idea.
Yeah, well, it's just good.
Then we'll get together. Oh, I know what you got there. Check it out.
Oh, good.
I've never been down there.
Yeah, okay. Well, have a great night.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Thanks, Jason.
Okay, the police report. Everybody took a read, Cads is down again. which this is going to be a problem.
Yeah, we need to address that, because there's supposed to be a written report. I'll get with David that we're supposed to have something.
Yeah,
Part of that decided that. We did.
Yes, and, because she knows what tickets she's writing and she could put a
Just to give us
tally
an
for the
idea of
week.
what's being done and.
You know,
Right.
costing us like paid stuff.
They don't do nothing other than give everything about.
I mean, you have one officer in one small area, I would think we ought to be able to put some numbers in.
Okay, and then there is, another training he's requesting for the OIC, Magnus, 2-day training workshop. There was no date on it, and, I don't have my phone
I
here.
have
It's January, was it the 22nd, 23rd, or 21st, 22nd? Because I texted him, I said, what, you don't even have a date or anything, what prices are, nothing.
I do have it just somewhere, sorry.
So how can we approve something without any facts?
Let's just pass it up.
Okay, so Lori wants to pass on that, and, well, I was asking why we wouldn't send Lisa, because he just went to a training, I think it's Lisa's turn to go to a training too, but, so,
I think this is aimed more towards supervisors.
that's what he emailed me back, it was more towards supervisors. So you want to pass on that one?
Yes.
Okay. And then he put it that he did get that, remember he talked about the drop off for people with used medication that he can drop off, we did get approved for it. So he will have the container so people can drop off their unused prescriptions. So that was
Nice.
very nice. Anything else on the police? Oh, okay.
Not handy right now.
Okay. Town justice, the only thing I can tell you on the town justice is I got an email from the court today that they want Karen's, not the new Karen, our old Karen's reports for October and November. And I clicked on the site, it's through the comptrollers. I can't do it because we don't have her passwords and stuff. So I met with Marty today. We called them and they talked us through it. They're gonna send Marty information to give her permission to get on it, to submit Karen's, it's a 1040 form that she's gotta fill out. And we told them what we had, and then they said that I can sign Karen's check, because I am the financial CEO of the town, so that we can transfer the money and send them their money. So, and then they're gonna send us some so we can close her bank account, but we need to get that paid. So that's all I have on the justice, we're still working on it. South Berlin Water, we did find a leak, after we read the water pipes at a resident there, Matt went down and checked, told them they must have a major leak because he did another reading a week later, it was like 5,000 gallons. So they have to fix that, so they're working on that. I didn't get a chance to call Matt today to get an update on how that was coming.
Is it on our end? That it's a leak?
No, it's
Their
on
end?
there, in their
Okay.
house, their pipes froze something, and it's a major leak.
We're gonna replace it with a plastic line that's got a trace in it, so you can, wire trace in it, so you can trace it with a metal detector, but, it's like $1.50 a foot compared to $12 a foot for copper. So it's adequate and it's a breakdown
Yeah.
on customer. It's-
Oh, that's nice,
And
yeah,
affordable.
that.
So now, does the
that makes it
customer pay
fair.
for that, or do we have to
I
pay for it?
believe the customer pays for that. Because of-
If it's from there to their house,
Pass
in
the
their
meter.
house, yeah.
Anything past the
Anything
curb
from the
stop,
curb stop.
anything past the curb stop is
Yeah.
customers.
Or curb stop.
So Matt's already talked to them, and,
That's the deal he's got going with him so far. This-
Well, they certainly would rather do that than pay the water fee. That's-
They've called and have the, you dig or whatever you call it there, to come check the lines, and did that, and they may have went in and done today, I'm not sure.
okay, great, I'm so glad you knew, because I didn't know what
Or
happened
the
with
water
that.
shut off for,
We got parts.
still running or?
I think they got it where it was coming in the house shut off, because it was through the hot water heater, I think, or something.
Somewhere out the line, the ground, it was leaking, so.
Oh, it's in the ground, so it must be still,
Yeah. but he's still dribbling away, I guess, until we get in there and fix it. Matt said he was gonna oversee it and make sure they put it together right and make sure that it's took care of it.
We're
Also,
gonna
we
have to
got-
shut that water off, and that is a residence that needs to be reported to county health.
Well, they haven't shut it off yet.
I thought-
Right,
I
no,
thought they just said they shut the water off, so
No.
it's not continuing to leak.
No,
No,
it's
she said
still
inside,
leaking.
I think the
inside the
customer may
house
have shut something
itself.
off inside the house.
But he's saying it's in the line, so it's still leaking because,
Yeah, well, then, because he said they shut everything, they shut inside off. And
Yeah.
checked it, and neither kept going. That's my understanding.
so it's in the line.
That it was still leaking in the ground.
So Debbie, you're saying when they do this piping, if they shut the water off, they have to call public health? Does Matt know that?
He should know that if they're only shutting it for the work, but I mean, I'm surprised if they're going through 5,000 gallons a week. This happened
Well,
a couple weeks
he,
ago.
he did it,
that they
I
still
can't
have it
remember
on.
the date. He went back and read it again because we didn't think the meter was working. So he went to check the meter and he got another reading and him and Joan were talking about it. So you might know more about it. I only got tidbits and then I went away.
I don't, I wasn't sure whether you were saying the total reading or the difference, but he said there was when they had to shut off inside, they still had full. So he said, I took it that they left the water onto the house, so they lived there and had water.
Right.
But then they, or shut it off and replace the line that it have back on again.
So maybe that number I got was what the total was.
The,
I could be wrong on the amount.
the other thing, those backwash tanks, the fittings on the, gotta be changed on those. You're trying to get a price from Burrell to do that. They've got the equipment. They do that all the time and they got some breaks, they got equipment to take care of that too. So anyway, we got parts and he lacked some nipples, so he got those today, I think.
So we're just waiting for Burrell's price
Yeah, Burrell gets back to us with a price, or at least an estimate.
and then we can move forward and get that done.
At least the tanks are leaking and all that, but the fittings are leaking.
And I know he ordered the new meter reader because the antenna was wonky on ours, but that was gonna be, he didn't think it'd be here till February, it was back ordered or something. So,
I told him once we got through with it, I told him we wanted to put back on the shelf, go down for next time.
yes.
It's nice if we need something.
And hopefully, depending on what the price is, hopefully we'll have enough money with our ARPA funds to fix those. So, and then we need to start looking for grants, because the next thing we're gonna have to do is change probably the sand in those 3 filter tanks, and I can't even imagine what that'll be. So, but right now, everything seems to be going well, except that one thing, so. Okay. Oh, and Joan did mail the billing out, and instead of using the postage here, she used it at her office, and she's gonna bill separate for the postage. And she said, I can't remember the exact amount, it's about $100 and something a quarter. So then we'll know exactly, because we used to just fill it through our print and mail, right?
South Berlin has their own.
Right.
Line for,
For print, for
Yeah.
the mail, for postage, so.
yeah, we have a separate thing to say South Berlin when you're on the postage meter.
Okay,
I'd be curious to know what their postage rate is compared to ours.
It'd be the same if they have a Pitney Bowes or they're, because we get a discount for having a Pitney Bowes. If they don't have a Pitney Bowes, then they'd be paying more.
so we can find out when, I'll ask her.
I have a feeling she is.
Yeah,
I would
she,
imagine.
Yeah.
yeah, she sends a lot.
Yep.
Next is the assessor. Tomorrow I have computer ER come in to bring her new computer and download her computer stuff onto her new computer. And I see she left it on the best, or did you bring it over for
I
her?
brought it in, I also talked to Sean, they don't want anything deleted from the old computer, they want it left there. The
Okay,
only thing that he did say would be is the Microsoft Suite,
because that'll go
because he'll
into her
need that licensing for the new,
for the new one.
and they're okay with that, but they're having such a problem with lost information right now.
I heard that.
They don't want, anything, they want to be 100% sure, and he said, absolutely, we'll just leave it there.
Okay,
And so when he is here tomorrow, just remind him if you happen to be here. If
yes,
not,
I'm gonna be here to meet him because he's gotta do, Sarah you know how you set up so we can email documents through our email through the printer? That won't work anymore.
Yeah,
Because of the
it's messed
Gmail.
up.
Well, he's coming, because they won't accept Gmail anymore. So it's gotta go to a folder and then we send the folder, I guess. I don't know how it works. but-
There's one way around it, but we aren't ready to do that.
So he's coming tomorrow to get that set up. How many people do that? So I make sure he
It
sets up
goes-
enough folders.
We're already on that, but all it's gonna do is it's gonna go into a folder as like a document. And then when you email, you just ask it to look at your desktop, your scan folder, choose the document and add it to your email, like you used to do.
See, I don't understand any of it till someone shows me, so.
Right.
But so I don't have to set up individuals for everybody, individual folders?
Just anybody who uses it and they're already on there.
Oh, okay.
You just have to
You're
make
on
sure
there.
they're still
You want
active.
them there?
Well, they won't be able to have their own, they can have a folder on your computer, but they're not gonna be able
It's
to,
gonna scan to the device itself. So
I'm
if David wants it scanned to his computer.
He
gotta
can't.
have it
He
right
can't, because
He
his is
can't.
not
His has gotta
hooked.
be,
His
yeah.
is all hooked in his back printer. He can't use
he's
that.
on a different network, so they
Yeah.
can't scan to him.
Because we have the walls up
It's
now.
the security stuff.
Okay, so the only way around that is to start using the mail server that we have available to us, but it's super old. Last I knew. Because we would make a user account for it and assign that to the printer.
Okay, let me see what he says tomorrow. If he can hook up this folder thing, we'll do it through.
Well, the folder thing really sucks, because then I can't email it to Millbrook or me or you. It goes into a folder and then I have to go and retrieve it and then send it separately. It's more steps, more process. It's a lot more time when I'm scanning.
Okay, well, I won't know how to ask him how to do this. Because I know nothing about it.
Do we
so-
have any kind of a mail server with our .gov now that we have a .gov? Or are we still on the
It's still-
iPower server is kind of our base?
Yeah, it still is with iPower, I believe. It's whatever our website is built with through North Shore. Would be,
Which was
So I
our
need to
iPower.
ask him, because he says the Gmail won't work, it shuts it out.
I don't know what to ask him, without
Okay.
having an alternative set up for it.
Okay,
We'd have to set up the iPower and that would be, I don't know that it would work with that printer, it's so old.
okay. Okay,
It's like it's a bear just to
all right,
log
well, he's
into
gonna show me how to do
one
the
username.
folder setup, so my computer can take folders.
Mhm.
So, and if I have to, you'll have to get on my computer to retrieve it, to send it to yourself.
Well, any computer out here should be able to scan to.
They each have individuals, so when you're on there, you have to
Like she
scan
has her,
to, if you click my name, it's gonna scan to the folder on my computer.
Mhm.
If you click, I thought you used to have one, because
If
it
I
used to
do, I
go
don't know
into
how
a
to do
scan
it.
folder. So there would be one on, well, now I don't, because now you've got the, well,
You've got the
laptop
different-
stuff.
Well, I don't, the thing is, I don't know if he's got it set up using domain credentials or if they're all local user
Local.
accounts. Well, if they're all local user accounts, then there's only gonna be one folder that everybody's accessing.
Then I'm wrong. I mean, he's going by the network. Mine goes to mine, Dave's used to go to his,
And he's
Wendy's went to
gonna-
hers,
he's gonna put one in
assessors
for
went to
me.
the assessor's computer.
Okay.
And then
it
nobody
would
has
have to be-
access to them.
Then it would have to be domain credentials in order for nobody else to have access to the separate folders.
Well, I'll ask him that tomorrow. Because I really don't know, but he's coming to do that. And then forgot, I had a note, I wanted to talk about it with Jason here, but I talked to him about it earlier.
Is it about the computer?
Jason, he doesn't know, his computer's old down at the thing. He doesn't know what year it even is, if he even has Windows 11. So I'm gonna see if he has time that he can look at it. And we might want to get Jason a laptop now so that he can, or if we gotta upgrade that computer, I don't know.
Do you
Yeah,
want
we
me to
can
go and look at it?
I was gonna say, or I can tomorrow afternoon.
We can go
We
down,
can
you
go-
can tell,
I can tell. We
Yeah.
can- And I can tell. the-
because
the
we're
printer.
meeting tomorrow too,
And we can
so,
see if it,
so,
if it'll be
So if it's not
compatible.
Windows 11 compatible, it needs to be.
Right, it just, yeah. And
yeah,
if
and
it's
I
not
would
able to
say
update,
it's,
we
do
need
you
to-
know the last time there was a computer bought down there?
Beyond the 14 years I've been here.
So we're gonna have to buy a new computer. And
I mean, we'll check it out, but from the
Yeah.
sounds of it, it's,
And it
The
would be,
dinosaur.
I gotta tell you,
It's probably
having the
business.
laptop at home so I can just go in and access the computer is absolutely a godsend. Because if I think of something during the day, oh, I forgot to do that, I can go in, that is great. So the laptop is a big, big save. So I really appreciate it, and we'll have to look, he might need both, I don't know.
It should
Because
be good with just a laptop and you can set up a docking station if he wants to.
Doc,
Use it
okay,
down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
okay, great, because see, that's something I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we had to buy 2 of them.
No.
No.
Okay, all right, so the assessor's done, town clerk is attached.
I didn't see one.
Yeah, I have one. You don't have one either?
Can I just peek at yours?
Yep, you can pass that around if you want. And then, Debbie, I also have your copy of your, asking to get off the insurance.
I know that's.
And I'm going to put this, we don't have to make a motion to accept this, do we? But I'm gonna give it to Joan to put it in your, so if payroll asks why you're not getting deducted, she has this for her copy for the health insurance. Because Debbie wrote us a letter to get off the health insurance.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give that to Joan for payroll because it's not gonna be deducted out of her payroll anymore.
No, she's already stopped the
You
deductions.
got it.
Okay.
And
What
and
on it?
No, she says we don't have to. So I'm just gonna make sure Joan has it, so if anybody questions her, she has it so she
There
can.
you
in
Has
addition,
documentation.
tax collecting is off to a great start. They've got somebody new at Williamson Law, so having just a little bit of a problem getting the new person we're gonna be good until the end of the month, but, we noticed today that if you go online, after February 1st is the cutoff for no penalty or interest. They have also up until March 2nd with no penalty or interest.
Oh, so they
And
gotta
then they
change
have an
that.
extra date in there for a pay by. So she told me where to go on the computer and I did, but it's right in there, but online it's not. So I don't know how that gets.
So
Then
they gotta
call her
fix that.
back and let her know that it's right in the software, whatever's online is not coming over correctly. But, we've got a good system going on and I'll be giving, Joan a check tomorrow. Right off the bat, only being the 12th, it's not a huge check by any means, but
That's
it'll be
great though.
check number 1 to the town.
Beautiful.
It was busy today. I was only here for a very short time and it was busy.
Yeah.
It was very busy.
Okay, great.
I made her busier, sorry.
And
And
No.
now I take all of that stack home.
home. And
It's like-
Millbrook, we ordered all the paper towels, all the toilet papers.
See that?
Shoot, I forgot to tell
I-
Jason his stack is in there.
He took his
Did
today.
he?
Yes, they got his, the water department got this. I said to Jamie, I said, Matt needed stuff. I said, get for Matt, Jason, Millbrook, and the town. Get it ordered and get it bulk. It was piled all over the place.
Let me, what day was that?
Yeah, she showed me the picture
Did she
of it
show
all
it to
on the
you?
back porch, all
I-
stacked up on the
I
back
got here
porch.
on Saturday and I called her and I was like, Jamie?
Did you order something? She asked me and I told her to do it.
Oh, yeah, no, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's what I pulled up to Saturday. She
So,
goes,
but
hold on, I'll
everything,
come down and help you.
but everything that's left down here is all Millbrook.
Okay.
So maybe I should have asked Jason Knight, maybe we should have Matt and a guy come and store it upstairs till,
Yeah, I wouldn't take it down to the park until we're
Warm,
about ready
yeah.
to open.
yeah, so
So I
I'll,
don't want mice getting in it.
I'll have Jason try to have a couple guys come and carry, because there's a ton. Okay, you might want to check and see, but I think you'll be good.
Okay.
Okay, all right, next, a motion for committee minutes. Do we have any? I don't think we have any minutes for the planning board or,
No,
okay, so we don't need one, so we can pass on that. Okay, reports, board member committees, a motion if we have any reports.
We don't mention those, they just.
Oh, they just do? Highway, John, anything extra?
No.
Covered most of it?
Yep.
Building and grounds?
Nothing I know
I just have one thing I want to ask, and this is only because I have no idea, and it's because of this county building.
of. Okay.
can you tell me, how our roof is? Does anybody know how the roof is up here? Or do you know when the roof was replaced? Or should we have somebody look at the roof if we have to replace it?
I think it was replaced,
Did we do that a few years ago?
we'll see.
We haven't done it since I've been
All
here.
right, oh, we've been here 12?
Yeah.
We did the section over.
We did that window, over that window.
Yep, and
Yeah, we
fix
did
it.
that part, right, but that's.
But that wasn't that whole
Not
roof.
the whole roof, no.
Well, because,
I mean, I thought it looked pretty good, but I don't, I'm not a roofer.
right, because I don't want what happened to the county, that the building gets neglected, happen to us.
Well, The only,
And then we have to build a new building or buy a
the
new.
only way you're gonna get it neglected, if it's leaking, you keep letting it leak.
Okay, we
Other than
fixed,
that, you're not
When
gonna,
you see it, your first leak, fix it.
yes,
okay,
we don't have that, as
I
far as I
mean,
know, any,
you can, be a little more proactive than that, but on the other hand, don't throw away good roof.
I just want
No,
you to make
exactly.
sure, like, if you have time this year, just look around, like, I think the windows have all been replaced, you know, like, if there's anything you think, we know, and I think Jason was gonna ask that new oil company, we gotta replace that furnace. And Reese Marshall never called me back, and now we don't use them, and we
what
can,
for it in the.
the oil tank thing, you said,
Oh,
because they
yeah.
rot from the inside.
Right, I mean,
No one has ever called me back. I've called and asked
Okay.
people. So that is
Could've
probably
done
a
that.
priority that we need to work
I
on this
couldn't
year.
work on that.
Okay,
At least somebody-
Yeah.
Attention.
that, maybe that new
Another-
company that he's using might be able to do that.
Yeah.
I just don't know. How do they get that out of there? Because we
They're
don't
not
have,
going, they're gonna leave it there.
and we're just gonna put a new one in.
That's why sellers are pulling.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
put a new one in, but can't get the old one out. Isn't that a
Okay.
miracle?
And the new ones they do, but they're very expensive,
Right?
very expensive, but
Well,
they can
maybe
put
we
it outside
start,
too, they don't have to have it down there.
well, maybe,
Outside over X amount of gallons you need a permit.
Really, well,
You can't drain that, flush it, and then cut it. The one down.
well, it's
kind
not
of
my
frowned
go-to,
upon.
but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna.
yeah, if it got you fired.
You can cut them
That's
off.
why Yeah, that's why I said drain it and flush it, not
Can you look
obviously.
Right.
I just, I
Spark the
just
fuel.
want us to be very conscious
Light it up,
of,
and
we
look,
gotta
hopefully-
look
Yeah.
at these things that we need to do.
There you
And,
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, just so that we don't,
Does that heat system for the ramp still work?
I have no clue. You know,
Well,
there's
we
these- that's
turn
in
it
there.
on.
When they built it, they said there was coil in it. and it's supposed
In the
to be under
concrete there?
cellar, it's supposed to heat it.
Really?
Yeah, we have a
I had no
switch.
idea.
We have a
Yeah.
switch right in the hallway. We turn it on cold days.
It works?
is that switch labeled?
When you turn it on, there's a red light. No.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be the mystery switch that I haven't known what the heck it was for the last 3
Because
years.
I turn on a switch all
Well,
the
don't turn
time
it
and
on
I
all
turn it on and off,
Yeah,
like,
I know.
it's the light
It's
switch
just
and,
underneath the thermostat.
I thought it
Oh.
was
There's a
just
switch with
generally
a little
accepted
red
that
light.
we didn't know what it
Oh,
was.
really?
Okay.
I didn't know that.
If you
Because
turn
there's
it
a-
on, we had a lawsuit. Somebody slipped coming into court. Name starts with an S. They might live somewhere around about the Angel Hill area. And
wasn't when I was here.
then this was back in
Yeah,
2002 when I was here.
so we put a
And
heating
so they
system
put a
on
heater.
there. Oh, wow, that's
Heating
I
system
didn't
cool.
on
have no
it.
idea.
John, I didn't know
Now
that
everybody
either.
knows.
Okay,
Remember
that's
that,
good
don't
to
you?
know.
I remember.
Radiant
I'll have
in
to
the
make
porch.
sure, I'm gonna try that,
Okay.
see if it works.
All right, youth, I'll be here tomorrow. I'm gonna start calling the 3 applications we have
Okay.
to try to set up interviews, and then I'll let you know. And if you can't come, Roy will have to, or April, or somebody will have to.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't know what their schedules, if they have jobs, okay? So we can get working on that.
Maybe we'll heads up.
Yes, I will. Police, anything else, April, for you?
No, I mean, we went through the thing and we're gonna not do the training, right? Correct.
Yes, he wanted to say no. Ambulance, I didn't get a report, did you, Deb? I'll probably get it tomorrow. So, okay. Now, approval of the vouchers, resolution number 10. And before I go through this, I put the new schedule, I wrote it on the thing. How did it go? Roy, April, John, Sarah. Roy, April, John, Sarah. Roy,
Yeah, I
April,
saw
John, Sarah. Okay, and then I think the last one ends with you at the special meeting.
Oh, man, I don't have my own number 10.
Oh, you want one? I wrote mine.
What did you write on yours?
I wrote
Corrections
the-
already?
I wrote the amount.
Okay, just
Roy
need a
and
copy.
John, Sarah, is that the order what is that for?
The order of the months.
For the vouchers.
So it's, listen, y'all couldn't find it before. I had it on the bulletin board. Now it's right above the calendar.
I saw it today when I came in.
Okay, so, because Roy
Because I thought it
texted
was my month, so that's why I.
me, yeah, Roy texted me and said, asked if I wanted him to do the vouchers. I thought he said he was gonna do the vouchers, and then I got down here. Roy Nichols,
To the
John,
initials,
Sarah,
you
I
know.
don't know. I tried to go from last year's, but then I think I screwed, I don't know. I just did it. Okay, so I need a approval for, for the vouchers, resolution number 10. I need a motion. Roy in a second. April. Okay, is there any questions?
Council, that's 1,500 for wildlife, what is that?
That is for the tax collector, I believe, that, if I remember
That one,
right.
that is-
The Williamson Law was the
Williamson
tax
Law was
collector
tax
one,
collector.
yeah. There was one I wanted to ask, but then I answered myself. Never mind. I put a note on it.
You had one you said was paid.
Kimball Midwest, it's not on here.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that's
the
the
reason
one.
it wasn't, it was paid at the end of the year meeting.
Oh, yeah, there was one, there
By
was
invoice.
2 things on it, but it only had one of them, but the other one was paid at the last one. And then there was a 47-cent error, but they corrected it and put a new thing in. That was it.
I have questions.
Okay, go.
I just don't, I don't know what I'm looking at that yet. Do we have prepays this month?
We only had one so far, but we don't have the abstract for the prepays. I don't know why we don't have that
Am
abstract.
I looking at the wrong stuff? Because I have
Yes.
2 for general fund.
Yes, because Barton, it's the one with Barton LaJudas at the top is the new one. Because
Okay.
it was in the prepays, but it should have been put on the regular ones. So the total for general should be $8,889.99. Because Barton LaJudas came in at the end of our meeting last year, $8,889.99.
And then is that the same deal for DA highway?
Next is TOV, I'm doing it in order. Oh,
No, I'm
yes,
asking 'cause I-
yes, because there was a 47-cent error.
Okay.
Okay? The first one, this one, was supposed to be on Cook Brothers, on your one that was aired was 196.12, it's supposed to be 196.59. So, but she corrected it.
That's just how the purchase
So
order came in, I
it's
just want to make
7-3.
note.
98.
Yeah, she goes, I don't usually add up the people's math. I said I did. And there was
I always do.
yeah, so I'm sorry.
It was 7392.
It's 7392
37.
yes,
Okay.
okay. And then TOV is 2689.72. And then South New Berlin Lighting is 461.07. Sorry,
What is it, 461, right?
yep. And then, South New Berlin Water is 2500-2500.76. And before we do a roll call on this, we had, as Jason said, the bill for the paver came in Friday. He brought it into Jamie today. So it's not on the abstract for, it's gonna be DB equipment. We can add it and she can put it in, we can add it tonight to DB fund, or we can put it as a prepay. And then it'll be on the,
We voted on getting
yes,
it.
because I had to transfer the money, so we'll do it as a prepay. Okay,
Okay, good, because then we don't have to,
then we don't have to do that.
yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay. Because that was one of the resolutions I had to make to take the money out of whatchamacallit. So introduced by Wendy, I needed, I already did that. Who Roy and April, sorry. Roy and seconded by April.
Who audited?
I audited. So you want me to Well, actually, me and Roy both did, so,
No, it doesn't matter. Whoever audited doesn't have to be the one to.
okay.
Let's get everybody's name on there.
Yeah. Okay,
Christian,
Yes.
Wales right,
Yes.
Parks.
Yep.
Reichenberg,
yes,
Stockwell.
okay. And then the profit and loss, you see how much we're good? All the zeros. That's what I look at.
We're killing it.
So, and then the balance sheet, okay? Okay, first of the month. Okay, approval of the financial reports, which I just did. John, second.
A second. Sorry, sir.
Me and you were competing. for
I know.
seconds tonight.
Better than
Okay.
nobody doing anything there.
Old business, we have some, but we don't have it on here. New business, I wrote down in here, because I didn't realize that got printed, the hazard migration we already talked about. The next thing, I want approval to sign the contracts for the ambulance and fire tonight, which,
That's already a resolution.
right, but I'm gonna sign them tonight,
Can I
so.
see them?
Yep. And they did, I had to call them because they didn't hand this when we were doing our budget, so they went with our budget numbers, they had to.
No, so they modified it?
Yes, they changed them, so they are at our budget numbers, which I did according to the comptroller. So they weren't happy, but you gotta give me your stuff so I can do the budget.
Yep.
So, and they didn't give it to me, so next year I'm gonna try to make a note to call them. Okay, so now we're on resolution, I don't need to make, because we did it was in the organization, we don't need a motion for that, right?
No, we don't.
Okay, resolution number 11, authorizing the town of Berlin to amend the budget. Whereas the town of Berlin has appropriated fund balances that need to be transferred out of reserves to start the 26 year of the budget year. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the town of Berlin board will transfer out of the reserve funds and put into the following funds for 2026. This is coming on your budget under the appropriated fund balances. That's what I put in the budget that was left over from last year that we're moving into this year. So general A was the amount of $25,976.
And then we'll put that in general aid this year.
Yes, we put it in our reserves at the end of the year. We're moving it to do business to make our budget balanced, okay?
Yep.
And TOV fund was for the amount of $16,815. Okay, introduced by Wendy, seconded
Sarah.
Sarah.
See, I waited.
Wendy and Sarah?
Yep,
Wendy, can we just change the verbiage again? You've got on here that the town of Berlin board will transfer the money. The town of Berlin board approves the transfer out of the reserve. The board's not transferring any money. You're approving the transfer of the money.
So insert approve.
Just
between
approve
one and
instead of
transfer.
trans.
Yeah.
so what do you
approve
want? The town of New Berlin board will approve?
the town of Berlin board approves the transfer out of the reserve.
Approves. Gosh, why'd you call it, reword that for me?
I don't know, but
Revenue.
I see that a little bit, but you guys aren't the ones that are doing it. You're just approving it to be done.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Approves the transfer out of the reserve funds and put in the following funds. Okay, yep, I'll change that online.
All right, Parks,
Yes,
Stockwell,
Yes.
Reichenberg,
Yes.
Wales right,
Yes.
Christian.
Yes.
Okay, resolution number 12 of 26, authorizing the town of New Berlin to amend the budget. Whereas the town of New Berlin will amend the deputy clerk line A1410.1 PS by increasing the amount by $7,280. The town of New Berlin board hereby amends the deputy clerk line A1410.1 PS by the amount of $7,280. The money will be taken out of the town clerk's line A1410.1 PS per her request and sign the deduction of pay document. This will only be in effect for the year of 2026. This will be available for the town clerk to add 8 additional hours per week to the deputy clerk's budgeted 8 hours. Introduced by Wendy, and I've seen the document. She will give it to Joan in the morning because she has to have it in file for the payroll. Okay, Second? Nobody wants to second it?
I'll say.
You don't have to, it won't get approved. If you don't do it, it's up to you.
Competition as to who was gonna say it first.
You don't have to, but,
I was waiting for April to take a breath and steal
Okay.
the spotlight. I've been doing
Okay.
it all night.
okay. So John, you're gonna second it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Christian,
Yes.
Stockwell.
Yes.
Wales right,
Yes.
Reichenberg,
Yes.
Parks.
Yes.
Okay, that was number 12. Number 13. Resolution number 13, authorizing the town of New Berlin to amend the budget. The town of New Berlin will amend the A1620.4 line building and grounds. The town of New Berlin board hereby amends the line A1620.4 building and grounds line for the amount of $3,980 for the inspection of the dam. This is the second payment to Barton and LaJudas. The money will be taken out of the general reserves for the dam.
I'll second that.
Okay, April 2nd, introduced by Wendy.
Stockwell,
Yes.
Reichenberg,
Yes,
Wales right,
Yes.
Christian, yes, Parks.
Yes.
okay, and I wanted to get all these resolutions done tonight, so hopefully we won't have any more till July.
Resolution 14 of
Thank
2026.
you.
Authorizing the town of New Berlin to amend the budget. Whereas the town of New Berlin will amend the revenue line A599 in the appropriation fund for the amount of $10,717. This was the remaining balance of the police tech grant. We will also amend A2705.1 gift and donation line for the amount of $500, which the police department had received. Now there be resolved, the town of New Berlin board hereby will move the amount of $10,717 to expense line A1320.2 police equipment line and move the $500 into the line A1320.4 police SD line.
I'll second that.
April? That 10,000 what was left from his tech grant and the others, somebody wrote a check and donated $500.
No.
No, this wasn't
It
from the
wasn't.
church, it was somebody, I haven't seen the check, so I can't tell you who
Where
it's
do you
from.
have, did you email me this resolution?
No, I printed a copy and put it on your desk, but I did it this afternoon.
Okay. I don't
Sorry.
have this one. That's okay.
I can still email it to you.
Christian,
Yes.
Wales right,
Yes.
Parks,
Yes.
Reichenberg,
Yes,
Stockwell.
Yes.
because these are the two I did today, so I just printed them so you have them tonight. I left
I
them,
didn't see it, maybe
I
I
left
just
them
thought,
on your front, on top of your desk.
I think
sorry.
I just thought it was other stuff.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
14 and 15, same thing.
Oh, sorry, I printed the wrong one.
Yeah.
I printed the wrong one because,
Okay, well,
because.
Want to read that again? Go for it.
Because I put the wrong, it's for to move the money for the excavate, or the paper.
there's
Yes.
15.
Paper transfer, number 15. This is police grant and donation.
Sorry, I got a chuckle. I made a little casserole for an individual or a person that we help take care of, and apparently he wants it again tomorrow night. So the comment was it was goddamn good.
There you go, there you go. You did do a good job.
Must be first time cooking.
Mhm.
Love it.
You know, who got filled up on the hill the other day?
Yes, unfortunately.
So
Yeah.
they will-
Yes. Yeah. Her spouse was or is currently a member of the South Berlin Fire Department.
Oh,
Remember Barker, who used to do our dog control?
Yeah.
Is it Barry? I can't think of his
Barry?
name
I
right now.
can't think of his name
Barker?
either.
Barry Barker? Barry Barker's daughter, Carrie.
Oh.
Katie Jennings was his other daughter that, Katie Jennings was his other daughter that, I forget what happened to her. She got cancer or something some years back and passed away. She was pretty young too, young family.
tragedy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very, very sad. She's young and left some children behind, and
What
that's
happened?
definitely sad. On 23, that accident.
Oh, was that,
Fatality.
I hate to see that happen anywhere. It's horrible. It's even harder when it's local.
What was the other,
That's the car that burned or something.
Amish?
Yeah. There was, that was
Amish
on,
buggy, that was,
was that
And
13
on
or 18?
13.
it was on 13, but it's,
That's
New Berlin, Amish family. A 12-year-old girl went to the hospital. She had some injuries.
I gotta tell you, it's dangerous out there.
What it's
Kill
on
the
the
horse.
paper, it sounded to me like they passed them and cut it off, cut into it, hit the horse.
I'm not sure. It just said that the truck ran into, it was coming around the corner or something. Or maybe that was the 50
It's not a
million
straightaway right there.
comments
Look it up.
about,
It's bad stuff.
I'm so sorry about that. I had
Down that road and
two
they
at
come out.
14, or two at 15, and I changed the wrong
I'm
number.
not saying what this
No, I
was, but
know.
it
Yeah,
scares me.
this one was just on the road.
I go very, very
Very
slow.
nice.
It scares me.
This one for Deb. Sorry about that, guys.
You understand.
Give me that so I can use those ones for scrap paper. I use them for scrap
All right,
paper.
Resolution 15, the 2026 authorizing the town of Brown to amend the budget. Whereas the town of Brown will amend the budget line DB 599 appropriation fund balance for the amount of $58,000, which will be taken out of the DB reserves for the purchase of a paver from Yakanook Enterprises LLC. Now there be it resolved, the town of Brown hereby amends budget line DB 5130.2 machine equipment line for the amount of $58,000 for the payment of the paver. Enterprise.
Introduced by John, second. Sarah,
Stockwell?
Yep.
Parks?
Yep.
Reichenberg?
yes.
Christian?
Yes.
Wellbright?
Yes.
Okay.
Wendy, do you know who the $500,
No, I don't. I haven't seen the check. Joan has it.
I feel like that should be something that's in the minutes to be fully transparent, especially when it's a donation to a police department. If it
Yeah,
is
I
somebody
think
local.
I think it's a private person. It wasn't, I know
I
it's
think
not
it was
from the
private.
church. But I can't tell you, you'd have to ask Joan, because I don't know who donated. I don't know if they wanted anonymous. I don't know anything. He gave it to Joan, and Joan told me to make sure I amend the budget, because she's gonna deposit tomorrow.
I'm
So,
looking
and
to
I-
see if got it.
I don't know who it's from. I never saw it, so, I did hear about it, but I don't know who it's from. So, and then these are all signed. Do you have to stamp these or notarize? You don't, right? I give you these to you, the contracts, the signed contracts. Pass those to Deb.
Thank you.
Anything else?
I can't think, is there anything? The only, other thing you didn't hear, because I didn't see supervisor's thing, Raymond Corporation donated a forklift to the county EMS.
Oh, nice.
So it was they did a big presentation today at the county meeting. I wanted you to know that. I told them
Thank you
before the
very
meeting. Yeah, it was impressive. So John says they do a lot of that. I didn't know that.
You want to know him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have where that came from.
From?
No.
Anybody need to go to executive for anything?
No.
Okay.
What do you say? Who's good?
Motion to adjourn.
Okay, Sarah, motions to adjourn.
Second.
John, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, beautiful. I'll go change that, fix those resolutions.
I will review this tonight.
And I will see you tomorrow at a little after 10, 10:30, whatever, whenever you get here. And,
Give me a call if you need something with the tech guy tomorrow.
okay,
Just call me and I'll step out.
okay.
And,
And then Debbie, I gave you my stuff, right? Yep,
Yep, I have it all in here.
Okay,
I'm saying if you can't figure out Jason's.
yeah,
If I see it, I will figure it out.
okay, because you know me, I don't know. And
I'm
then,
sure it's a dinosaur.
You have to wind it up, I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
Crank it or
Got a
something.
little crank on the side.
I mean,
honestly,
So John, I might have to call you, I mean, it'll be under that, I can call Jason, get it approved to get, because it'll take a while to get one ordered and it won't get here
But
till
in
next
all
month.
honesty, if it's been more than a couple of years,
She
it's a
thinks it's-
dinosaur.
Yeah.
So if it's.
If it's more than like 4 years, it's definitely.
Yeah.
No, because.
And he does a lot on the computer.
On the computer.
Because he asked for a scanner too.
I was gonna say, he had, no, you got a printer.
Does Because he asked for a scanner too, but I don't know what he
I
has
think
for a
we're ready to
printer.
go over the cable here.
So we might need a
If
new
he
printer.
just did a simple, like an all-in-one scanner printer, then he's got what he needs. He can make a copy, he can scan it.
That's
to
what
the
you
might
computer.
have,
You might have one and just not have it set up.
or figure out how to set it up.
So we'll
figure
find
with
that
the
out
other
tomorrow.
one, with Steve's part.
But, so I'll let you know on that, Dawn.
Well, you know, that's what I do for a living now, Rachel.
What's
that?
She's
Set up
IT.
IT.
Are you IT?